So we had a lovely Women's Christmas or 12th night celebration uh, today, late this afternoon, January 5th, 2025. And as chance would have it, this happens to be what would have been the 64th birthday of my late sister, Christina. And she's right there. 10 years ago, she passed away. I can't think of a more fitting thing to celebrate on her birthday than Women's Christmas. Women's Christmas is an Irish custom. Women get together, light a candle, have some sweets after Christmas, visit each other, and share stories about women they admired, who they look up to, ancestors, or other women who were meaningful mentors to them or are meaningful mentors to them, as well as sharing, what some of the highlights were or growth points from the past year. The beauty of this is it's grounded in rest. It's not about making New Year's resolutions. It's not about amping up into activity. It's about connecting and sharing stories and being journey women together. And for me, it just made sense to honor my sister, who was a really great encourager and supporter of me. And as chance would have it, I was cleaning out some of my things last night, and I found a couple of old cards that she sent me that are just so rich. The message in them is just, it's like she's still here. And I am so very grateful for that. But what I wanted to share is that as I remember her, I remember someone whose life was really characterized by trust, and maybe some would say faith. She might say that, but I think it was just trusting in the process. She seemed to have this way of exploring her own journey, the richness of it, her spirituality, which was kind of eclectic, trusting her gut, her own impressions, despite what others said, even her immediate family, some of whom did not approve of the way that she valued her life and what held heart and meaning for her. And, trust in following her curiosity about her interest in the world. And she did this in 4 really unique ways. I guess other people probably have done this, but this is what I remember about her, is that she could take her ideas and bring them into form. From catering for fly fishermen on the Bow River in Alberta to traveling to places that held significance for her. And what she would do is she would be frugal, save her money, quit her job, and then go travel for 6 weeks or 8 weeks. And then she'd come back, and often she would get her job back, which I thought was remarkable. She was very valued and very skilled. Or she would move on to something even better. So that ability to risk and to trust, really admire that, and I look up to that because I'm not really wired that way, and I'm trying to open up a little more about that. She was a self-professed creative dabbler, and in the last 9 months of her life, mastered weaving at the Saori loom, and she became quite proficient at it in a very short time, and got me into weaving as a result of that, something I would probably have never tried. I also remember her being very original and pioneering, and I think my first and second points kind of elaborate on that. And then finally, she is very loyal to anything and to anyone who she held dear. In her thoughts, in her heart, and in her actions, she was always aligned. And she's very matter of fact and calm about it. She struggled with worry from time to time, like we all do, but she managed to hold her course, and I really appreciated that about her. She was probably one of the most interesting, constant, and hospitable souls I've ever had the privilege of knowing. And her legacy lives on in me. I'm seeking to integrate those qualities more deeply in my own journey. So there's my little meditation for Women's Christmas, also part of my legacy grief journey, on this side of the loss, celebrating someone whose impact still is influential. If you want to talk about influencers, there she is. And she didn't need social media to do it. And she's very missed by many, many people. And I wish her a happy 64th birthday from this side, knowing that she exists somehow in the eternal energetic force field and is still filled with light. So I bid you a happy Women's Christmas, and may this night, 12th night, and the soft light of winter, as the darkness is fading and the light is slowly returning, just bring warmth and light to your entire journey for 2025. Happy New Year.